Good morning, my friends. Welcome back. I have this to show you before we start. I had picked these up from Amazon, and they are Teco 24 colors acrylic paints, and I'm going to try them, give them a go. I'm not affiliated in any way. I just saw them, liked them, but I didn't want to come on tomorrow and use them when I have to undo all of the plastic, and probably there's a thingy on the top of them that I need to get rid of too. But oh, such lovely colors, because the ones that I usually buy from dollar store are they dry up so fast, and so I'm gonna give these a go. Anyway, I wanted to show you that before we started. I was pretty excited to get those, so thanks to Amanda, because she's the one that gave me the gift card so I can do some shopping. Anyway, we're gonna do some of these. I guess they're like an expandable envelope, could be a pocket. You don't have to fold it up like an envelope. I didn't finish this one. This is with one-sided scrapbook paper, and it's kind of thick, and I probably should have thought of that because it's hard to fold up. And then I did this one with some book page, which I love. Like, I just really like book page, and I did put some goodies in there, and I can add more, but I'm thinking these are going to be a fabulous way to send some happy in the mail, especially with a book page, because it's nice and thin. And I just folded it over, and I added that little circle there. I just cut out a bunch of circles with my circle punch, and then there you go. It can be added into a journal. You know, like I say, you don't have to fold that down. You could just glue it to a page, and that could stay open, and then you have a whole bunch of goodies inside. You can make it a tuck spot. So yeah, I thought we could make some together. I've never made them before. It was my first time trying it. And so I have coffee dyed paper, I have book page, just to try some different ideas, and I also have a piece of 8x8 scrapbook paper. So I have different sizes here. There's 8.5 by 8.5, it's a square, 8x8. I have a 6x6, 7x7, just to play. All right, now if I can remember. So you can either use a pencil, but all I do is I slide my finger down to the point in the middle and fold one side. I don't fold the other side, and I'll show you why. But you can, if you want, do a pencil from corner to corner. So this fold mark, maybe I should have, just to show you. Sorry. So this is the center line. I'll try and make it as straight as possible. Sorry if my head is there. So right to the corner. Okay. And I'm gonna take this. You've probably seen this before, I don't know, but you just try and get to the fold mark as straight as possible, and then you can use your bone folder, use your scissor handles, whatever, and then you're going to come to the other side and do the exact same thing. I know it doesn't look like much right now, but you can probably see where we're going with it. And if it's not completely together, don't worry about it. I'm not going to stress about it. Scrapbook paper is a little thicker, of course, to use. And so this is what you have. All right, pretty straightforward. So all you can do is fold it up. I try to put my fingers at the sides there, and then I just make a little tail, just something that you can fold over. Oops, sorry, that was loud, but it's a bit thicker now. So there you go. And then what you're gonna do is take your one side where you have it's already folded, and we're going to fold it in. Of course, I do the toughest one first, but why not just get it out of the way? And I'm gonna fold it up and burnish. And of course, we're gonna do a few of them together, and so then it'll look like that. So when you take this side and you're gonna do the exact same thing, yeah, so the next one will be easier because I'm going to use a book page. So there we go. So then you have that. Right? You with me so far? We'll do it again, like I said. So where it's folded, you're going to bring it out, and this fold you're going to push inside. I remembered. Yay. So this, do the exact same thing. So you have your score line. You're just going to push it in. And then you have your shape, right? You can see our pencil line in there. And then all I did is I just opened it up. I'm going to use my Fabri-Tac just because it's quicker than my tacky glue. I'm just going to add glue to each side, and I will do it up to the point because the point is going to get folded into the pocket part of it, just like that. So I'm going to put it back up, burnish it. If you get glue coming out, then just wipe it away. Oh, sorry, couldn't pick it up. And then this, I'm just going to fold it over, and then I'm going to burnish it. There should be enough glue that I put on the point there. And so there's your pocket. Isn't that cool? So now, like I said, you can leave it open and add it to a journal page, or you can fold it over. And probably the ones that I'm going to mail, I'll leave open. And then when everyone gets them, then you can decide whether you're going to fold it over or not. And then you can just add a closure. Like I just have bits of paper that I use, punched out a bunch of circles, and then you can just glue bottom here and then tuck the top of your flap in there. And there is that. Isn't that lovely? And then just decorate. Might as well do that too. We're here, right? And I just have some stickers. I like the stickers because there's no bulk to them. That's just like a little frame. Cute. Just like that. Get the polka dots through it. All right, this has orange in it. And that needs glue. But of course, if you're going to just add them into your journal, then you can make them, you can just decorate them up, right? Make them as elaborate as you want. And then I have this butterfly. Nope. Anyway, I'm going to leave it like that. But you can stamp here, you can decoupage a napkin on there if you like. And then I can just come and add a whole bunch of things inside the pocket. I have my basket here beside me with all the fun stuff inside. But even you can just put a little package of all these little bits in there too. So let's just pop them in there. Nope. And so there we go. So let's do another one. I think, so that was the 8x8. I'm not sure what these ones are, but I really like to use book page, music page, magazine page. Oh, I didn't grab any magazine pages, but I mean, you get the idea. So let's do it again. So I got to the point, and I'm just going to fold at the bottom. Okay, and then I'm going to take this, and if it rips, it's okay. My first one ripped, and I wasn't really too concerned about it. So, but if you've done this before, please share. I'd like to know if you have. And you know, I'm not much into the origami. Some of it looks pretty intense, but I figured this one was pretty tame, that we could all do. Oops, my point went kind of funny. Put it back. So there we go, right? So you're just folding your two flaps to that mark that you made, and then just bringing it up. But yeah, it's so much easier with a book page. It's not as thick. So there's that. All right, and again, we're going to just come over to the side and fold it up. The decorating is what's fun. And filling the pockets. I sent a bunch of mail last week, and I'm sending a bunch of envelopes again this week. So let me just burnish that just to make sure that I got it. So there we go. So I'm just going to bring it out, push that side fold in. It can get fiddly, like this one is getting fiddly, but only because I have an extra fold there now. So there we go. There's that side. And then you can ink them up. Yeah, but once you get the hang of it, it's pretty easy. I'm thinking I would like to make a bunch. And so there, that's not too straight. So I'll just bring it over a little more. It can be adjusted. And I'm not too concerned about it. You know, it's handmade. It's your creation, and it's all beauty. You've heard me say it many times. It's all gonna be beauty. So there we go. So I added glue. You can pre-score this little thing, but I find it's easy enough just to fold over. There we go. And so there's a nice pocket. Nice and big. Just fill it with all kinds of goodness, right? A little bit of ink. There we go. Add a little color. Why not? Just like that. And then let's dress it. I'd like to use that bird, why not? That. Oops. But these are great mass make too. Just do a bunch, either all the same size. You can do them all different sizes. And then use them as you need them. Decorate as you use them. I'm just going to put that right under it. I just have it touching just a little bit, and then the bird's going to go there. Just like that. Nice. This one I'm going to fold over, so I'll just leave, I don't know if you need to use or leave any kind of space there, but I might just leave a little. Let's fold it and see. So I left, oh, maybe 1/8 of an inch there. Not that you need to, because it opens right up. Okay, and then I have this circle, and I know the bird's there, but the glue isn't even going to touch the bird. This is just from double-sided cardstock. Scrapbook paper. Just add glue to the bottom. Fold that. I want to make sure I put it in the right spot. And then just like that. And then that'll act as a closure for it. So let's see what I can put on there. A little compass. Oh, that's already inked up. So maybe I'll just add this, oops. Just gonna add that just so it's layered up a little bit there. Looks pretty nice. I don't think anything else is needed. Butterfly. Nope, I think that's good. Right, and then it just opens up. And then let's put some stuff inside. Oh, what do I have here? Oh, you're not gonna fit. I was playing around with some punches yesterday. Just playing around with some different things. I have these scissors just sitting here. Why not? Film strip. And a ticket. Boy, you can really fill these things up. Unless, of course, you get something that has lots of bulk to it. But, I mean, it doesn't matter, really. Now I got one more thing on this little page, so I'll just pop that in. But you get the idea. Yep, so there we go. And obviously lots more can fit inside. So I was just checking to see if I had any of my other ephemera. My finished ephemera. I got these big flowers. Let's put a couple of those in there. Can always use flowers, right? But you get the idea. So these should fit. Yep, come on. Stuck on something. Oh yeah, stuck on the page. But nicely, you can open it nice and wide. And so there you go. And then you just stick it under there and it's closed. Beautiful. So that's it. That's what I have to show you today, and they're so much fun. And then this is the one that I did ahead of time. So yeah, there we go. So you let me know what you think. Okay, hopefully you enjoyed that. Questions, comments, please leave them below, and I will see you next time. God bless. Take care. Bye for now.